In the silent night, Khadija sat in her room preparing for an exam. The clock struck 12, casting a dim glow from the table lamp around her. The curtains rustled softly with the breeze, and the distant sound of a dog barking could be heard. Khadija took a deep breath and closed her book. She felt as though someone was watching her. She turned around suddenly, but the room was empty. She reassured herself that it was merely exhaustion playing tricks on her mind, and reopened her book. A few moments passed when the curtains suddenly fluttered violently. Khadija jumped up and went to the window, but there was nothing outside. A chilly gust of wind brushed against her face, sending a shiver down her spine. She had just settled back into her chair when she felt a shadow move in the corner of the room. Her heart pounded. Mustering courage, she looked in that direction, but nothing was there. It's just an illusion, Khadija told herself. But as she bent over her book again, she felt the shadow drawing closer. With trembling hands, she pressed the lamp's button, but the light remained as usual. Suddenly, she heard a whisper. "Khadija?" Her heart seemed to stop. She turned to look, but the room was completely empty. Now truly frightened, she darted towards the door, only to find it locked. Khadija attempted to open it, but it wouldn't budge. "Is this a dream?" she spoke to herself. But it wasn't a dream. Suddenly, she saw the shadow on the wall taking a definitive shape. It was a tall figure, with eyes that glowed red. The shadow slowly detached itself from the wall and descended to the floor. Khadija tried to scream, but her voice was stuck in her throat. The shadow approached her. She tried to shout, but no sound came out. "This is all my fault. I shouldn't have stayed here so late," Khadija thought. The shadow reached her and laid its cold hand on her shoulder. Fear paralyzed her, and darkness enveloped her vision. The next morning, when Khadija's mother opened the door, the room was empty. Khadija's books were scattered on the desk, but she was nowhere to be found. A shadow remained on the wall, as if someone's soul had been trapped there forever.